I'm going to put the libation and the tradition of African ancestors, being specifically a Kemetic priest. I think I should do this. Kemet connects us to our roots in ancient Egypt, and also our roots in Sierra Leone as well. We're all African people. So in this libation, I'm just going to pour the water into the plant, and then I'm going to invoke the energy of us and the ancestors and ask them to support us throughout this trip so that we can be blessed with great success. And also to invoke the spirit of those who were at the bottom of the ocean, those who suffered through the MAAFA, which really truly means the disaster, which is a transatlantic human kidnapping scheme which the Europeans ran for hundreds and hundreds of years to torment our ancestors. So we're going to pour the libation, and then we're going to go commemorate some more. Okay? So, yeah. So there's two ways we can do this in my tradition. You can either stand up, which is fine, or we can go on one knee, like that. And hand on the heart and the other hand come out. And I'm going to chant something, and then after I'm going to say some words as well. Netem Itayem Kheper Netem Itayem Kheper Anakraten Atef Mutneter Itayam Nebatur, thou for creation, thou for all that is, all that was, and all that will be. Enable us to fulfill our divine mission on earth and to live according to our divinity and the most high frequency we can. Itayam Shepsu, Jane Hanamo People Short. Enable us to take advantage of this opportunity to connect with our ancestors. Enable Dad and Boris to be at peace in the ancestral plane, as this tour represents all his work, all his great work. Itayam Shepsu, Jane Hanamo People Short, Shepsu Hana Willem Davis. Enable us to live truth. Itayam Amen, Dro Hitep, Dro for the peace which is our nature. Enable us to go from peace to pleasure, pleasure back to peace. Always being able to recapture that peace and enjoy that peace, and always being able to have something to enjoy. Itayam Alser, Dro Enonk, Dro for the peace that enables us to be one with all things in all situations. Knowing that all things in all situations come to us in order to bring us wisdom and spiritual power, so we can be better men, better women. Itayam Tehuti Dro Meduneter, Dro for the word of God. Enable us to go to the word of God through the oracles and through that divine wisdom of our sages, so we can connect and create a win-win scenario in our lives and want for others what we want for ourselves. Itayam Sekedwa Nonghe, Dro for our divine destiny. Enable each one of us to welcome so-called adversity as opportunities to grow and better understand who we are and the power we have to live according to our divinity. Itayam Ma'at Do Mene Benonkin Ma'at, Dro for the laws of our spirit, the laws of truth. Enable us to live truth and give freely, knowing that we can only give to ourselves, give to our community and uplift them. Itayam Herukohuti, Do Paket Apepruset. Enable us to slay negative emotions and Malbehutet, not to seek revenge, but the upliftment of any people who wrong do. Itayam Heru Do Chat Akut, Do for the freedom for the emotions. Though the emotions are children of impotent revolt, and any one time we can choose to live our divinity. Itayam Heteru Do Demamarehud Hetep, Do for our divine image. Do Oshun, enable us to see ourselves living truth and continue to see ourselves being righteous in everything that we do in life, so we can live our truth. Itayam Sebek Do Sepianonken Ma'at, Do for the crossroads. At the crossroads in our lives, enable us to go to the word of God, be enlightened, live that truth, and enlighten our perspective with that truth. Itayam Oset Yamoyas Yasase Yamamiwata. Do for the waters of nurturing our peace, the divine feminine. Enable us to nurture our divine feminine, to be devoted to our higher self and place it on a pedestal. Itayam Geb, do Kheper and Beb. Dwell for the laws of our physical body. Enable us to eat right, to breathe, to do what's necessary for our physical body, to be full of chi, to manifest our Sierra. Itayam Potneteru, do Seru Kheperonk. Dwell for all the angels and the powers of Ra. Enable us to energize ourselves with truth and live that truth so we can have the power of Ra. Itayam Pot Shepsu, dwell to our ancestors. Dwell to Namur, the great, the unifier of ancient Kemet. Dwell to Ptahhotep, Imhotep. Dwell to Ramses, as well as Tahutimes. Dwell to Hatshepsut, Senamut. Dwell to our ancestors by Bude. Dwell to Sengbe Pie. Dwell to our ancestor Ite Wallace Johnson. Dwell to our ancestor Pademba, Mamiyoko. Dwell to all the African ancestors who went through the MAAFA. Enable them to be uplifted by our journey. Enable their quest for justice and peace and divinity on earth to be our quest for all those beautiful things. Dwau and Echerak, Itayam, Shepsuran Kunga Nefer Amen, Dwau Shechem and Shechem, the great sage, Dwau to the Sarasek community globally. Dwau to all those gathered here today, myself, Ivor, Abdullah, and all the other people, as well as Almond. Enable us to live truth and to fulfill our ancestral mission and live that truth so our ancestors can be proud, and enable the ancestors to contribute to our upliftment and us to make them shine by living our truth and showing the whole world the greatness of our people. And it's there. Itayam Kheper. And we do it Anecherak. 1, 2, 3 Anecherak. Okay, thank you.